Hi, my name is Laura, and I am doing box number 2 of my quilting surprise from Justin's closet. This one is a heavy box. This is box number 2. It says UFOs, which are unfinished projects from my quilting years. So I used to be a quilter when I first started. When I first got married in 1995, I had to find a hobby, and the hobby that I chose was quilting. So I was quilting because my husband always worked. He still works, so that's how I get to do all my different hobbies. So anyway, my quilting years, I made a few things. Everything I made, I actually gave away. But I kind of found scrapbooking in once the children were born, and I kind of stopped quilting because I couldn't do it with the triplets. So anyway, I am going to unbox what's in this box. So I am going through this box the first time with you guys. So it's a reaction, my first reaction as I opened the box, because I did see a few things, but I was like, you know, I have to do this on camera. So here we go. The first thing I see in this box are a whole bunch of quilts, that squares. What I mean are their swaps that I participated in. So this one is from Lynn from California, and very pretty. Lynn from California. The next one is from Linda from, I don't know if I could read her handwriting. I don't know where this, Anatok, Tennessee maybe? I don't know. So that's that one. The next one is from Shirley from New Jersey. The next one is from Penny from Ohio. The next one is from Florida. It's Linda from Florida. The next one is from Marilyn from Arizona. And then I have Beth from Pennsylvania. And Helen from Michigan. And Joyce from Ohio. So that's it for the little squares. So yeah, they will look really pretty. I don't know how many I have here, but to do a nice border going around each one and make it into a quilt, maybe I'll make it into a wall hanging or something that's really cool. So that's the first thing. Now, the second project is a quilt that I made. I made the top, but I never finished it. So this is really cool. I'm going to have to stand up to share with you because it's kind of big. It's folded. So this is a top that I made that needs to be quilted. And I was into cats. So this is my cat quilt. And this is amazing. And I am going to have to lift it up. Look at this. I don't even know how I'm going to get this in the camera. But look at that. It is a huge quilt. It goes all the way. I think it's a queen size. And it's huge. I can't get this in the camera. This is beautiful. Look at the quilt. I did different blocks. And it is actually finished, but I have to quilt it. So it is beautiful, but I need to put the layered in the background. Look at that Siamese cat. Look at this. Oh my God. It is beautiful. And I made this. So I just never finished it. Yeah, I need to finish this thing. This is beautiful. I can't even show on the camera the whole quilt. Yeah, I can't. Anyway, it is beautiful. I need to finish it, or pay someone to finish it, because it's been sitting in the box. This would be great to put on a bed So yeah, so anyway, I'm going to fold this up and share what else is in the box. The next one is a completed top as well. I made a garden home and it looks like this, and when I pull it out of the bag, it is complete, except it has to be the backing has to be done. So I completed it. This would be really nice to put on the wall. It is complete. Maybe I have to add more flowers. It looks like I have to add some more flowers. The flowers aren't done. But to see how there's flowers all on the top. But yeah, I think the flowers still need to be done. But it's almost done. I mean, I have to finish it. Yeah, what the hell was I thinking? Never finish stuff. Yeah, just like my reading. I never finish. I DNF everything. Anyway. So that is a nice project that I can work on. It's almost complete. I even have, and actually, it looks like I was doing it by hand because my sewing needle, I don't know if you could see that, my sewing needle is right there, and I was like stitching this by hand. That's pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. I'm stitching those on by hand. That's pretty neat. The next thing in the box is a project that I didn't even start yet, but this is what it's supposed to look like when it's complete. That's the instructions, and the fabric is beautiful. Look at that fabric. Oh my god, I need to make that because I love that fabric. So yeah, so the project will look like this if I finish it and start it. Yeah, I love that fabric. So yeah, I have to start that. The next thing I see in the box is cat fabric and more cat fabric to put the back of my other of my quilts, my cat quilt. So that's cat fabric. And then I have another wall hanging that I made that's cat related. And let's see what this one looks like. It's upside down. Okay. Here we go. I'm gonna have to stand up. So this is a wall hanging that I made. It's cat related. It has all cats all over it. It is complete. The top is complete. I need to quilt it. So yeah. So that is pretty. It's my favorite colors, the green, the black. Well, purple's my favorite color. My second favorite color is the green, turquoise type thing. So this needs to be backed, and this would be nice to have on the wall. So yeah. Alright, so that's that. The next thing that's in that box is my red, white, and blue quilt. I think that I have from every state, which is really, really cool. I have the fabric for the back of the quilt that I never made, but look at this fabric. This is the back. This will be the back. This is the end fabric. So this is just fabric, but I have some squares to share with you. Oh my God. This is the fabric. The squares, I don't even know how to show you this. Okay, so I have some squares from different states, and this one is from Joanne from Idaho. And then I have some, this is the fabric that I was using for the back. And this one is one that I made. It says Laura 1997 I made this. Needs to be ironed, but yeah, red, white, and blue. This is the rail fence. Then I got one from Rhoda from Alabama. I think I was putting them in order. This is Alabama. And I was starting to put, see how I was doing the border going around? I started to put the border around. This, the star board, this star fabric is what I was going to use in between each block. So I started to do that. Then the next one is from Becky from Arizona. Then I have one from Wanda from Alaska. And see how I started to do it around the corner, around the block. So yeah, I was putting it together and just never finished. Then I got Deborah from Arizona. And this one is Julie from California. And this one I think is the one that I made. This one is from Barbara from Colorado. And Linda from Connecticut. And Charlie from Delaware. And Kim from Florida. And Georgia, this is Lorraine from Georgia. I can pick it up. And this one is Dorothy, Margie from Ohio. No, Hawaii. I'm sorry, Hawaii. And then I have a little note here that says row 3. I don't even know if I lay these on the floor how I have a note that says row 3 on here. And it says, this is Leslie from Illinois. I have a note that says row 3. I know I'm going to take that off. Okay. This one is Kathy from Indiana. And Cindy from Iowa. Wait, there's two stuck together. These are beautiful. Red, white, and blue. And this one is Elizabeth from Kansas. And this one is from Kentucky. Tanya from Kentucky. And this is Betsy from Louisiana. And there's 2 here. Sorry. And this one is Donna from Maine. And I had another note that says row 4. Okay, so this is Linda from MD. I gotta put this back here because I don't know. This is Christine from Massachusetts. And this is Kathleen from Michigan. Is there 2 there? I think there's 2. They're stuck together here. Oh, yeah, there's 2. All right, so that's that one. Then I have Lucy from Minnesota, and these were all made in 1997. Reggie from Ohio. And this is Emily from Missouri. And Donna from Montana. And now I have row 5. And row 5 says Debbie from Nebraska. Okay. And I'm probably taking these out of order. Kristen. This is, what did it say? Kim from Nevada. Kim from Nevada. And this one is Denise from Massachusetts and New Hampshire. And this one is Peggy from New Jersey. And here's one that I made. It's a bow tie. I made this in 1997. Look at that. That's so cool. And then Sean from New Mexico made this one. And Michelle from North Carolina. And now we are on row 6. And row 6, I have, who is this? Lisa from ND, North Dakota, I guess. I think I have every state, but I'm not quite sure. This is Cheryl from Ohio. And who is this? This is Oregon. Elizabeth from Oregon, I think it says. And Pennsylvania. This is Leslie from Pennsylvania. And this one's from Rhode Island, Barbara. And this is Sean from South Carolina. And now we're on row 7, which is Becky from South Dakota. Put that there. And this one is, what does it say? This one I can't read. For my mom who rules. Wanda, Tennessee. Wanda, Tennessee. And this one is Angela from Texas. And Cynthia from Utah. And this one is Susan from Vermont. Susan from Vermont. And this is Teresa from Virginia. And Erin from Washington. And now we're on row 8. And I think that I made this one. There's no name on it, so I think that I made it. So this is one that I made. And this is also one that I made. Has my name on it. Debbie from West Virginia. And Wendy from Texas. And this one is Cheryl White from Wyoming. And another one that I made with the bow ties. And another one that I made. I think I was filling it in so I can make the whole quilt. And this is one I started to quilt. So I was doing this. And it actually is pinned so I could quilt. It has the batting. This is the backing. I was going to do each one separately and quilt each one separately and then sew them all together. I think that's how I was doing it, because this is already, unless I was making a pillow, I don't know, but this is all I have. This maybe it was a pillow, I don't know. So that's that there. And another one I made, and another one that I made here. And here's another one. These are all that I made. And that's the last red, white, and blue. That's a lot of red, white, and blue. And yeah, I have a few more things in the box, so let me get them. So I have a few more blocks in my box. This one, I have 2 of those. And I have this one. And I have 2 of those. So that's quilt blocks. Then I have a bag full of maple leaves. And let's see what's in here. I have one that I didn't finish, which is just the leaves. And here is part of it. And I made a red one, another red one, and another red one, and another brown one that I didn't put the thing on, it needs the leaf thing, and another brown one that I didn't finish. So those are maple leaves. Alright, so that's that. And then I have a bag, one more. I have 2 bags left. I have this cat quilt thing. This will probably be a pillow. It's a really small cat. So, yep. Be great for a pillow. Finish that off. Maybe I even can make that a book sleeve. That's pretty neat. Alright, and then I have this one that says scraps. And it's a heart made out of scraps. So yeah, that's pretty too. That's pretty to put on the wall. So really mini quilts. These will be fast projects to complete. Anyway, so that's a lot of stuff that I found in Justin's closet that I need to start working on or do something with, because they are just sitting here collecting dust. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you know of any of these people, let them know that I found their stuff and their quilted projects, and I will be working on it hopefully in 2020. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.